Hey there, health warriors. Welcome back to the channel of Earthluxe, where ancient healing meets the rhythm of your modern life. If you're a woman who's always on the go, juggling work, family, fitness, and everyone else's needs before your own, you might feel like your energy is running on fumes. That bone-deep exhaustion, the constant mental fog, the short fuse you can't explain? It's not in your head. It's your body waving a red flag. But what if there was a natural way to bring your balance back? Not another quick fix or caffeine hit, but a time-tested, plant-powered solution to restore your energy, ease your stress, and help you feel whole again? Today, we're unlocking the powerful secrets of ashwagandha. A plant so powerful, ancient healers believed it could restore your inner fire. Are you ready to find out why? Let's dive in. The modern woman's energy crisis. Time for a truth check. We've all felt it, maybe more often than we'd like to admit. You wake up already behind. Your alarm blares. Your inbox is overflowing. Someone needs you right now. And it's not even 9 a.m. You're juggling a career, relationships, health goals, maybe a family, and somehow you're still expected to be glowing, grounded, and endlessly available. But inside, you're running on empty. Your mind is racing, your body's dragging, and no amount of green smoothies or to-do lists seem to help. Your sleep is patchy, your hormones feel out of sync, and your energy? It vanishes before your second cup of coffee even kicks in. If any of that hits home, you're not broken. This isn't laziness or lack of willpower. It's a deeper imbalance. A full-body SOS that so many women are silently living through. And this is exactly where ashwagandha steps in. Not as a trend, but as a time-honored support system your body's been craving. What is ashwagandha? So, what is this herb everyone's whispering about? Ashwagandha. Maybe you've seen it on a wellness label, or heard someone mention it in a podcast and thought, sounds fancy. But what does it actually do? Let me take you back, way back. For over 3,000 years, ashwagandha has been a cornerstone of Ayurvedic healing in India. Its name, rooted in Sanskrit, means smell of the horse. A nod to the strength, stamina, and grounded energy it was believed to impart. But this isn't just ancient folklore tucked away in dusty scrolls. Today, scientists are discovering what traditional healers have known for centuries. Ashwagandha is a plant that helps your body handle stress and restore balance, naturally. The science of strength. Let's get into the science, because this root isn't just riding the wellness trend. Ashwagandha is classified as an adaptogen, a unique group of plants that help your body maintain balance under stress. But how does it actually work? At the heart of it is cortisol, your body's main stress hormone. When you're constantly under pressure, whether it's emotional, physical, or even environmental, your cortisol levels stay elevated. And that affects everything. Your energy tanks. Your sleep gets disrupted. Your blood sugar fluctuates. Your hormones spiral. Ashwagandha helps regulate this entire system. Studies show that compounds in ashwagandha, like with analytes, can reduce excessive cortisol production by acting on the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal (HPA) axis, your body's central stress response system. But that's not all. Research has found ashwagandha may increase GABA activity, a neurotransmitter that promotes calm and relaxation, improve mitochondrial function, boosting how your cells produce energy, support thyroid function, which controls your metabolism and mood, enhance resilience to mental fatigue, especially under chronic stress. In one double-blind, placebo-controlled study, participants taking ashwagandha had up to a 30% reduction in cortisol levels after just 60 days, and reported significantly better sleep, focus, and overall well-being. So yes, it's calming, but not in a sedative way. It brings your body back to equilibrium, where real, natural energy can finally return. And the beauty is, it meets you where you are, whether you're anxious, depleted, or just overstimulated. Ashwagandha helps your body find its way back to center. Why women love it. Now here's where things get personal, because ashwagandha doesn't just lower stress. For women especially, it supports the systems that often take the biggest hit when life gets overwhelming. Maybe your cycle's been unpredictable, your energy swings are all over the place, or your libido has quietly gone missing. Ashwagandha is like a reset button for the parts of you that have been quietly struggling. It can help balance hormones, especially during PMS, perimenopause, or those moments when you just don't feel like yourself. It supports thyroid function, the little gland with a big job, managing your metabolism, mood, and energy. It's even been linked to improved libido and sexual wellness, because desire doesn't just disappear for no reason. Stress and hormones play a huge role. You might notice your sleep becoming deeper, less interrupted, like your body's finally getting the rest it's been begging for. And that wired but tired feeling? It slowly fades, replaced by a grounded kind of strength. More stamina in your workouts, more clarity in your day, and fewer crashes that leave you reaching for caffeine. Think of ashwagandha as your wellness multi-tool. Calm in one pocket, energy in the other, and balance tucked right in between. It doesn't make you superhuman. It just helps you feel human again. The real results. In study after study, thousands of women and men have reported noticeable shifts after adding ashwagandha to their daily routine. In one clinical trial, up to 72% of participants reported better sleep quality after just a few weeks. Another study found that nearly 70% of people experienced a significant reduction in anxiety and perceived stress. And when it comes to energy and focus, over 60% of users said they felt more mentally sharp and emotionally balanced, even in high-stress environments. What's even more telling? Many of these benefits appeared in as little as 2 to 4 weeks, with continued improvements over time. These aren't rare transformations. They're quiet, personal wins happening every day. People waking up clearer, sleeping deeper, and finally feeling like themselves again. Ashwagandha isn't a miracle cure, but for many, it's a subtle, powerful shift, one that starts small and grows stronger with consistency. How to use it right. So, how do you actually bring ashwagandha into your daily routine? The good news? It's super versatile. You'll find it in capsules, powders, tinctures, even blended into bedtime teas and morning smoothies. For stress relief and energy support, most research points to around 600 milligrams per day, especially if you're using high-quality extracts like KSM-66 or Sensoril, which are the most well-studied and effective. You can take it with food. Morning works best if you're looking for calm, focused energy throughout the day. But if your goal is deeper sleep or nighttime relaxation, evening might be your sweet spot. And here's the key. Ashwagandha isn't an overnight fix. Give it time. 3 to 4 weeks is when most people start to notice real shifts. Pay attention to how your body responds. This is about tuning in, not just checking a box. Your wellness isn't one size fits all, and ashwagandha works best when you meet it with intention. Any side effects? Ashwagandha is considered safe for most people, and for many it's a gentle, nourishing addition to their wellness routine. But like any powerful herb, it's not one size fits all. If you're pregnant or breastfeeding, it's best to avoid it unless your doctor gives the go-ahead. And if you're taking medications for thyroid conditions, autoimmune disorders, or immunosuppressants, it's especially important to consult a healthcare provider first, because ashwagandha can interact with how those treatments work. Even if you're healthy, the golden rule still applies. Start low, go slow. Begin with a smaller dose, maybe half of the standard amount, and watch how your body responds over a few days. Some people may experience mild side effects like digestive discomfort, drowsiness, or headaches when starting out. But these are rare and often temporary. Think of ashwagandha as a slow, steady recalibration, not a quick jolt. Listening to your body is key. It's always giving you feedback. Honor that, and you'll know if it's the right fit for you. Feeling drained doesn't mean you're weak. It means your body's been working overtime just to keep up. And sometimes, the most powerful move isn't doing more. It's pausing. It's asking, what does my body need to feel safe, strong, and steady again? Ashwagandha isn't about perfection or productivity. It's about restoration. About bringing you back to a version of yourself that feels grounded, focused, and fully alive. So ask yourself, are you tired of just getting through the day? What if your next chapter isn't about pushing harder, but healing deeper? If you're ready to soften the noise, refuel your energy, and feel like you again, Ashwagandha might be your next small shift with big impact. If this message resonated, hit that like button. It tells us we're creating content that matters. Share this with someone who's been carrying too much, and subscribe to Earthluxe for grounded wellness tips that honor your pace, your power, and your process. Until next time, breathe deeply, rest often, and remember, healing isn't selfish, it's necessary.